Welcome back, Summoners, to our League of Legends Top 5 plays, and thanks for tuning in today for our newest video. This is one of my favorite episodes in a long time, so I'm excited to walk you through this lineup, starting at the top featuring Quark and his team with a brutal wombo. The enemy blue team are walking up because they're armed with Varasol and Lux Binding, so they think this should be at least a free kill. Everyone on Rumble's team is on the same page, turning with the Kick, Equalizer, GP ult, and Draven Axis to crush the teamfight within a split second. All of them synced up super well to synergize their abilities and 100-0 all 4 enemy champions. Our next play comes from Uncle Donald on Azir with a beautiful game-winning shuffle in the late game. He approaches from the side but gets zoned by the Thresh hook, but once it's down they rush in to try and get any kills they can. Bullet time comes out as Azir sprints ahead with a drift into a flash and ult to deny the enemy team their escape. They all get melted almost immediately from the MF ult, and off of that play it's pretty much an instant GG as they push with the minions to end the game. Let's take another look at that decisive play to block the escape path while pushing them directly back into the bullet time. Moving along and into our number 3 spot, we have Rayyzo on Vayne, and now the shoe's on the other foot as our hero isn't making an aggressive game-winning play, but rather trying not to lose this one. Nautilus responds and no one else is coming up for a while, so it's time to make something happen as she pops Final Hour and goes in on Lucian while he's singled out. The enemy Hecarim dives in, but she kites back without skipping a beat, dealing some fantastic DPS which forces him back. The heal isn't enough to propel her into range, but after Thresh goes down, she all-ins with a flash tumble to get the kill and then instantly condemns Gangplank against the Nexus. She gets the quad, and with the double buff transfer complete, she kites Morden as Ghost until he falls for the Pentakill, saving the game and allowing for the turnaround within a few minutes down the road. Dashing his way into second place for this week is Dunkin on Shen, and I'll be pretty open about this. In my opinion, this play and her next one both deserve to be number 1 plays. This one's all about the little things adding up, so keep a close eye at the min-maxing he does to stay alive. After killing Lee Sin, he takes the Lantern, but he's still really overextended, so he falls back, taunting Poppy on the way out, but he can't save his AD carry. He pulls in the Spirit Blade, slowing Corki, but he's unable to get in range, so he has to turn back, but his low HP baits Corki back in as the zone keeps him just barely alive. Another Lantern gets him out of there as he hangs back to let Thresh take the lead as they focus Nami, but the support tank synergy is too OP for both teams, so no one's dying anytime soon. Shen drops super low, but the time granted by the hook and the constant shields are keeping him alive as he slowly chips away at Poppy's health. Grasp of the Undying, more shields, and the dodges from his W keep him hovering low as he aligns the taunt and hits both into a hook to bring down the fish. Poppy tries to make the trade back happen, but ends up getting flayed away right when he gets another fat shield, and after a short chase, the taunt into auto attack gets the kill. I can't stress it enough, in these types of fights, Sunfire, Grasp, ability cooldowns, and just everything adds up, and it's pretty awesome to see them slug it out. A new challenger approaches from the grave and beelines it for Thresh, who walks out of Shen's protective zone and ends up getting picked off as Dunkin gets kicked away. He wastes no time and starts boxing it out, crushing the 1v1, so Leeward hops the taunt and books it away. But the amazing Titanic Hydra Snipe from the creeps gets the kill. Dunkin has put in so much work this extended teamfight, but it's not over yet as the current call starts coming in and he dodges 2 shots in a row, but the last shot brings him to 1 life as the shield absorbs the Deathfire damage to keep the boy alive. That was an insane Shen play, and I'm actually going to give Dunkin the RP prize as well as this upcoming Rengar play by Ellie because I could honestly go either way. They're both fantastic and deserve to be a number 1. Diving right in, we see the enemy team approaching to contest the Elder Dragon, but Rengar's ult has them spooked. They're getting close, so he jumps in on Jhin, forcing them to peel, but his empowered W speeds him out until Leona catches up and forces him to flash. His team's about to pick up Elder, so he confidently leaps in, using his W to heal for nearly 900 damage, followed by a quick Q and empowered W for a massive 1700 health heal to spike him back up. He immediately enters the brush and leaps onto Jhin, queuing to barely get out of range of Morgana's shackle. The enemy team try to finish off the Rengo, but he dukes it out and turnaround bursts Hecarim, getting the kill with his W. Leona's on the run, but he has red buff and ghost blade, so he hunts her down and Ivern's got his back, gifting him the gap close to apply the slow. Shortly after, she goes down for the triple, and what an amazing display of Rengar mechanics and ability to run circles around the enemy team to stall for that Elder Dragon. After those back-to-back top-notch plays, I'm not going to leave you hanging because our bonus clip for this week might even take the cake. Annie has a feeling the enemy team might be doing the Elder Dragon and she walks up toward it. She immediately launches Tabers over with the blasting plan, getting the miracle steal in such a close game. Honestly, that was so insanely lucky, but also what a great idea to try for that, so props to tchober for the quick thinking. Before I start saying my goodbyes, I wanted to throw in a quick shout out to HyperX for supporting our channel for so long. In the description, you'll find a link to the Cloud Stinger, which is their most affordable headset, and we have a promo with them where you can pick one up for just 50 bucks. If you're interested in getting one for yourself or a friend, I can vouch for any of their headsets, but this one's super cheap and a great entry to get a feel for what HyperX headsets are like. They make for good headsets to take on the go, as a backup, or even to swap between multiple platforms, so take a look at the description box on your way out if you're interested. Thanks everyone for watching, and we have plenty of new content floating around on both this channel and our Overwatch channel, so click to wherever your heart desires. Have a wonderful day and take care.